mountain. But only just. Thack Moor in the North Pennines has been resurveyed and found to be only 3/4 of an inch over 2,000 feet, and it's all down to the dedication of 3 amateur hill sleuths. Well, joining me now is one of those surveyors, John Barnard, and Mark Greaves, a geodetic analyst, whatever that might be, from the Ordnance Survey. Let's start with you first, John. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What made you want to go and remeasure Thack Moor in the first place?
Well, Thack Moor is on the Ordnance Survey maps with a spot height of 609 metres. So that means we know it's very close to 2,000 feet, which is 609.60 in metric terms. So that really was the driver to take us up there. Was this hill really over 2,000 feet or not?
How do you go about, though, measuring a hill/mountain?
Well, now we use most up-to-date technology, GPS technology, the same technology, in fact, that you use in your sat-nav in the car, but with a higher degree of sophistication. So we take that up and we collect data from the GPS machine, and then we take it back and process that through some software.
What was your reaction when you discovered that it actually was a
The first
mountain?
time we went up, when we got the result, it was so close to 2,000 feet, and we talked to Mark at the Ordnance Survey, who said we've got to go back up there and collect some more data to be sure. So we thought, well, if it isn't it, and then the second time we went up and confirmed with extra data, then we were quite pleased that we had located another 2,000 footer.
John, we'll come back to you in just a couple of moments' time, but first, let's have a word with Mark Greaves. Morning to you, Mark.
Hi, good morning.
First off, a geodetic analyst, what is that?
It just means that I'm part of a small team in Ordnance Survey that's responsible for anything to do with high precision surveying, which these days means using GPS.
Oh, fair enough.
So we have a national network of permanent GPS stations and anything to do with height and datums and things like that. So,
Okay.
so it's part of my job.
Fair enough, we've cleared that one up. Now then, Mark, you checked the work of these guys. Were they accurate?
They were, yes. I've worked with them for quite a while now. I've seen them in action. They're very professional. We know that they do a good job. They follow standard survey procedures. They have survey grade kit. In fact, they use the same equipment that our surveyors use, and they use the same methods. So we're happy, that the data that they send me to analyse is very good. So yeah, we're very pleased with their results.
And this isn't the first time that they've proved the Ordnance Survey wrong, is it?
It isn't, no. I would obviously, I would have to say we're not wrong. We're just slightly different.
That's fine. We'll go with the slightly different route. That's not a problem at all. Let's bring John back in at this point. Thank you, Mark. Let's bring John back in at this point. Finally, John, I believe that you might be measuring a hill in West Cumbria soon.
Yes, there's another one on our sites on the southern side of Westwater, Ilgill Head, which again is the same criterion. It's 609 on the map, so indeed could be another 2,000 footer.
We shall find it. When are you planning on doing that, by the way?
Haven't made any specific dates yet, but sometime in the next year or two, I guess.
Well, we shall look forward to hearing the results of that. Amateur surveyor John Barnard and Mark Greaves from Ordnance Survey, thank you both very much for joining me on the programme this morning. There you go, you see, 3/4 of an inch really can make all the difference. It's